Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. Welcome to Genesis Battletoads. The far inferior Battletoads. We're gonna jump right in. Goal for this game is just an eventual one. Goal for this game is just an eventual 1 credit clear. Ideally one like what we just did with the Ness, where we get the 1 CC with full hearts, but let's just try and make 1 credit happen first before I get too greedy. I'm not sure welcome is the correct sentiment. We have stepped into a lion's den here with this one. Oh, cool! I blew up the stick. I was trying to pick it up, but instead I punched it into oblivion. That's great. I don't think I've ever done that before. No, I don't want to. I don't even want to be on this character, and I can't get rid of him. I'm going to reset the game if I die on stage 1. Cool, I'm going to reset the game. I didn't die like I thought I would. Oh, I hate that. I got all messed up just because I got stuck on top of the enemy. It's so annoying. What a horrible mechanic. I know they did that in the NES Battletoads as well, but I never have it happen by accident in that game. The pause button tells you everything you need to know about this game. The pause button tells you everything you need to know about this game because they took the music. They took the pause music away. The Battletoad, the NES Battletoads pause music is one of the most beautiful songs ever recorded. And they threw it away. And they threw it away for Genesis Battletoads. So that tells you where their mind was when they made this game. It was not in a solid place. It really is such a buff. I missed the one up. 110 streams Tuesday. Thank you very much. $1,000 incoming. Okay, we should at least be able to get a lot of lives here. No. No, how did I miss? I didn't miss. I mean, I did, but it gave me another chance. This game is goofy. So much easier to juggle the birds in this one. I say, then I fail to juggle several birds in a row. I don't think you get any one-ups for your points in this game, though. You get a lot more from the birds, but I don't think there are any one-ups from the points. So this is like your one big chance to fill up your lives. A 1,000 stream streak is next week's goal. Good luck, Tuesday. That's a lot of Tuesdays. You heard a 1-up sound at 400k? I guess I could be wrong then. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm not going to complain about points 1-ups, but I hadn't noticed the sound going off. I'm gonna lose them all in the snake level anyway, so it doesn't matter. I wish you were wrong. Gonna lose a lot here too. I missed. We were doing pretty well. We were doing pretty well. Until we weren't. I hardly ever feel like any of my failures in this version of the tunnel are my fault. I'm just buffeted around on the winds of jank. kind of your fault for choosing to play this again. Fair enough. Doing well till we weren't. I know that phrase well, Neto says. They're just a feature of the game, nothing to do with the player at all, Cal says. Come on. Get this ice block out of my life already. I don't know how to fight the snowman. Don't know what was happening there, but it looked like errors in my favor, so... That was avoidable. That was my fault. Wow, that took 2 hearts. And by hearts, I mean squares. It's so janky. We got the 1-up, so it didn't cost me. That didn't cost me anything yet. There we go. It's so janky. This game is so janky. Oh. Just everything in it is super awkward. None of the context sensitive inputs ever read right. Oh, and that's a thing. That's a thing that I rant about endlessly as it is already. Context sensitive inputs are like just the worst. That's why I like simple games. That's why I like games where you got a run button that runs, and you got a jump button that jumps, and a shoot button that shoots. I don't want the I don't want the A button to do 40,000 different things based on like your Toad's positioning and what the barometric pressure is outside and the phase of the moon. And how long it's been since the last time you had a meal. Yeah, context sensitivity is the worst. The worst. This at least the game respawns 1-ups after you die. Yeah, unlike a certain Addams Family game that I can think of. It took me a while to get the term context sensitive. I've been complaining about context sensitivity for a long time, but I didn't have the vocabulary for it for a long time. I would complain about the do anything button. I hated games with a do anything button. Or the do stuff button. The music on this stage always reminds me of Paperboy. That's yet another game that I really don't like all that much. I kind of think that Paperboy is an interesting game in a lot of ways, but I can't stand playing from an isometric perspective, and that's kind of the whole thing with that game is if you remade Paperboy in a non-isometric perspective, it really, I feel like, would defeat a lot of the purpose of the game. Battling that perspective, I think, is what the game's supposed to be all about. I enjoyed Paperboy when I was a kid. I don't think I ever really made it that far at all. No, I've never been good at it. I didn't own Paperboy, but one of my friends had it, and so I would play it at my friend's house every now and then. But yeah, we never did well at it. If you watch real closely, whenever, like, if you watch the end of the snake's tail as it approaches a turn, you'll see that, like, its movement is not smooth. Whenever it goes around a turn, a huge chunk of distance just disappears suddenly. It's like the Genesis can't process smooth movement for the snake. It's wild. It is wild how much worse these snakes behave and look compared to the NES game. I don't know a whole lot of games that exist on both the NES and the Genesis. I've never really, like, I can't think of any other situation where they go, like, head to head like they do with this game, but the NES absolutely humiliates the Genesis when you compare their versions of Battletoads. And yeah, I grew up with Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo fanboy. But I do like some stuff. I do like stuff on the Genesis, but boy, and I know this is not the Genesis at its best, but if this was all you had to judge upon, like, it's a sad comparison. It's a sad comparison. Hey, Uncle Muscles, welcome in. Couldn't sleep. How's this game going? It's going all right. It's going all right. I don't. Genesis Battletoads. This is Genesis Battletoads, and it's really a bad version of this game. Oh, did we just first try the snakes? By the way, I don't think I died there. Yeah, I want to do the Super Nintendo version. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it tonight. We might have to do Super Nintendo Toads next week. It's looking like, because we're almost at 4 o'clock. I really wish I hadn't started so late. But I do plan to do all the Super NES and NES Toads games, so like Toads and Double Dragons and Battle Maniacs. I plan to do all the NES, Super NES, Genesis, and Game Boy games with Battletoads in the title. And we may also do Game Gear Battletoads. If I can run those on if I can play those on the Genesis. I'm not sure if the Genesis will do Game Gear games or not. If it does, we will. If it doesn't, we won't. Yeah, I've never played the Super NES version. I'll build you a Mr. Frownie. I mean, that might be the only way to get me to use one, Nato. If I was in the market for one, I'd be willing to be your customer. It's like they lowered the resolution. Okay, I think the 1-up is higher in this version. Nope, I was wrong. It's lower. Well, I had a 50-50 shot. Rip the 1-up. I do like the music in the Genesis version. They did a good job with the music. Ignoring the previously discussed crime of removing the pause music, they did good with the other music. Wah! The part was different, I wasn't ready. Maybe it's just me waking up at 5 a.m., but this almost looks blurry. I mean... I don't know, I'd have to see them side by side. Maybe a little bit. You might be right. The pause music was terrible and it should feel bad. You're such a contrarian, Zergling. Yeah, the music in general isn't bad. They just stole the best music from us. See, I'm on the same page with cows. I know what I don't like. Mostly joking, but if you ever wanted to enlist my services, you got it, Nato says. I mean, I definitely would need someone's help, and, I do think you would be someone I could trust. But I'm not gonna be in the, I'm not gonna be in the market for any, Mr. stuff anytime soon. There we go. Just could not get around that corner. No! Ah! Oh, I'm still okay. Thought I was dead. Oh, I got flummoxed by the double tap to run. It's always getting me, that double tap. No! Ah! Oh, I'm so upset. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't jump around the corners. I want the footage played back on that one. I think I was actually above the corner on one of those jumps and it snapped me under it as like punishment for existing. Something really wonky happened. No! Ah! I hate this game. I hate this game. I want to volunteer. I want to volunteer to be on the to be among the team that colonizes Mars, just so I can be on just so I can be no longer on the same planet as this game. That was not smart of me. Are we there yet? I'm just glad for some refreshing music after the Jump King Cat Tower. Oh, he got me. This guy is, on the one hand, he's so much easier than the NES version. On the other hand, I still did badly. Oh, I picked a bad time to stand up. Rip. Best of luck. I've got to be heading off to bed, Cal says. Hope the lack of Rocking Paws tunes doesn't get your spirits too down. Hey, thank you, Cows. Appreciate you being with us. Helping to keep spirits high, as always. Rest well, my friend. Have a fantastic tomorrow, and we'll see you again. Good opportunity to let everyone know just the upcoming schedule. Should be here every night. Planning Friday the 13th tomorrow. Strawberry Shortcake on Thursday and Splatterhouse 2 on Friday. We might also do a all treasure chest run of Super Ghouls and Ghosts on Friday. And if I finish a game early enough, then there's a good chance of Jump King at the end of a stream. Probably Jump King, probably at the end of Thursday night after Strawberry Shortcake. There's probably going to be time for Jump King, as long as I don't start real late. Because that's going to take 4 hours, so if I start on time, we should have time for an hour or two of Jump King at the end. But, no guarantees. Thank you for the wheel, Zergling. We'll do that in a moment. This looks like a good place for the wheel. Number 4. What is number 4? Kickin' garlic sauce? We had that last night. Oh, I liked that one. I liked that one. It's a nostalgic one for me. Not that I ever had it before, but it reminds me of a sauce they served at a place near where I grew up. That'll be a fine treat. How long before I finally get around to taking all this Halloween stuff down? That wasn't so spicy last night. Oh. I eat the right one? did. I really wasn't sure. Keep them up until I defeat all the Addams Family games. I like that sauce. I like that sauce a lot. Ooh. That's good. That's some good stuff. Oh, I feel like I got lucky there. I think that spike should have got me. I wish that eel hadn't. These robots are very awkward to fight in this version. That goldfish is not here in the NES version either. Leave me alone, eel. Leave me alone, sharks. No. We were near a checkpoint. Just go. Run for it. I somehow got through the robot. Disgusting. Well, we got a 1-up and we hit a checkpoint. I messed up. That was my fault. It was still annoying, but it was my fault. So I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh, Genesis Battletoads. Everything about it is trash. Everything about it is trash. I don't like anyone who worked on it. I don't like anyone who likes it. I don't like anyone that plays it, including me. Especially me. I know. It's stuck with a 0 in the last spot there. You know me, Greg. I only play games I hate. I am furious right now. I am furious right now. Well, this is why. When you're wondering next week why we're playing this instead of the Super Nintendo game, this part right here is why we're going to be playing this again next week. Because I'm still not going to have a run I'm satisfied with. To retire this game forever with. I'm just going to go ahead and answer that now. Hey Angelus, welcome in. Welcome to the never-ending horrible game. That is known as Battletoads Genesis. I hope you're having a good time. I am frowning deeply. Hey Sark, welcome in. What were you playing? I watched a little bit of it. Mega Man X5, how did that treat you? Thank you for the raid. It's a double raid. We got Angelus and Sark. I hope Shantae treated you well, Angelus. Hope you had a good night. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the vastly inferior version of Battletoads. That is the Genesis port. Shoutouts to our friends. Angelus is a retro gamer. Plays a lot of computer games. Definitely not afraid to explore some mysterious jank territory, and does a lot of horror stuff. Currently working on Final Fantasy 4 and the Shantae series. And Sark is a retro achievement hunter. A titan of the sport. Plays some pretty miserable stuff as well. No stranger to suffering, our friend Sark. He's a real hero. Not nearly as good as the previous 4. Of the X series, I've only played X1 myself. I have most of the games. I own most of the series, but I just haven't made the time for them. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit discouraged from working on the X series too much, just because I don't have the Western copies of the games. I have the Famicom, the Super Famicom versions of them. So I bought them when I lived in Korea, and I don't keep the Super Famicom hooked up regularly because of space limitations. So this is my second playthrough of this game. I actually beat it for the very first time last week. I was hoping just to get a nice, like, fairly, like, competent 1-credit run of Genesis Battletoads. I just completely fell apart with those gears. Right as you're coming in, you caught me at, like, what is so far the worst part of the night, as I repeatedly got demolished by the janky gears. Maybe we'll be back on track for a little while now, though. I don't have a lot of love for this game. NES Battletoads is fantastic. I love NES Battletoads. Genesis Battletoads is a very it's a very sad piece of work. Thank you for the GG, Angelus. Angelus says, got some more games in humble choice today, so I've added more games to my never-ending library that I'll never get to. Made great progress in Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I think you can move a lot more slowly in this version on this level. So I think, even though I'm getting hung up on a lot of corners, yeah, we're alright. Oh well, I'm pretty far behind, it would seem. I was super far behind and we still recovered. It's so crazy because this version, generally speaking, is so much easier than the NES game. But in some places, it's nearly impossible because of the just horrible jank factor of the game. It's, It's super unpolished in the gameplay department. Here he comes. We're okay, though. I don't know if this version can soft lock like the other one does. This was a rough set to do. I have to beat each individual stage damageless. Gross. Oh, hang on. I know what I'm doing wrong. You have to... Well... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Other than everything. Oh, that's infuriating. Damageless is just damageless is impossible. I've beaten every stage in NES Battletoads. I've done every stage in isolation, deathless, except for stage 8. I can't defeat the Stormtrooper without losing several lives. That's the last part of that game that if I ever unlock that, then I'll be ready to grind for deathless attempts in NES Battletoads. But the proper approach to that guy eludes me. I'm burning up again. It's too hot down in the basement. Fingers crossed. So much easier. So much easier in this version. This stage it's so weird because it looks so similar to the NES stage, but also so different. Like, it's got the same primary effect, but like all the colors are different and the enemies just look slightly different. It sure would be nice if I could pick this up, huh? Cassandra Peterson, aka Elvira, would have been perfect to play the Dark Queen if they made a Battletoads movie back in the day. Battletoads, the movie. I know there was a Battletoads, I know there was a Battletoads cartoon. I've never seen it, and I really just don't want to. I want to let Battletoad always just be a silent protagonist, I think, in my mind. No, I didn't know we were here. I got fooled. I got fooled by that green platform. Oh, awesome. It's been a sad night, my friends. It's been a sad night with Battletoads. This wind guy. I don't like this. I don't like this wind set piece at all because the very first time it happens, it's a beginner's trap, and every time after that, it's just pointless. So there's really no example of the wind guy being any good. He either shows up when you have no way of knowing what to do, or he shows up when you're already safe from him. Really happy I fell through that. Really happy I fell through that nail. I don't remember if I'm on my last life right now or if we get a 0 life. I kind of think I'm probably on my last one. Oh, no. I don't want to play anymore. I just don't even want to play anymore. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Battletoads is supposed to be fun. I used to like these games. Well, I never liked this one, but I used to like the NES one. It's all treating me so badly. This game is a really difficult platformer. I thought Super Mario Bros. 1 was tough. Brothers 1 can be pretty tough. If you don't know the game that well, especially, and you're doing all the levels, there's some tough parts in Brothers 1. Some tough stuff to figure out. And we have to do those single tile jumps in World 8, and 8-2 is pretty tricky, right? Hammer Brothers and 8-3, but even before that, like 6-3 and Brothers 1, that stage strikes fear into my heart. It's the one with all the trampolines. Yeah, I know. So I know Brothers 1 pretty well from playing a ton of Mario Brothers 35. I didn't used to know the game super well, but from playing Mario Brothers 35, I have a really good grasp on most of the stages. I'm a little shaky on World 7. Like, I recognize those stages when I'm on them, but it's hard, like, I'd have a hard time describing them without looking. But yeah, Brothers 35 helped me really get a good grip on those stages. By the way, our one credit clear is dead, so we'll be playing Genesis Battletoads again next Tuesday as well. Everyone is, I'm sure, excited for the good news. It will be easier next time. I don't know. I thought I was gonna have it tonight, and then I did so bad on stage 9, it kind of ruined everything for me. I've never mentally recovered from the devastation of stage 9. I like the music, so I'll be here. Appreciate the, I always appreciate the company. Three steps forward, 2 steps back. I don't think I'm gonna beat this game at all tonight. I think I'm gonna bleed away. I think I'm gonna bleed away all my lives here in the tower. You really rocked the snake stage. We did great. We did great. I made it through the snakes first try. Everything else has been a calamity. Speaking of calamities, I'm never going to learn my lesson there, am I? Nothing is going my way. Nothing is going my way. Right now, I wish I was. Right now, I wish I was out of continues, so I could just, have an excuse to quit. At this point, I don't even feel like continuing. You know. All of these stages damageless. That must be a lot of fun. Oh. There's so many opportunities to get hit by stuff that just doesn't make any sense. Are those green guys? They don't. Those green guys don't function properly at all. What even was that? I have never seen that. I have never seen him dive bomb me like that into his own demise. Sorry, I'm hitting my microphone. The game is inventing. There's no way. That was an impossible occurrence. It's for people who are absolutely obsessed and in love with this game. I miss Pugsley's scavenger hunt right now. I wish I was playing Pugsley. I wish I was playing Pugsley's scavenger hunt from where we left off last night. I don't actually wish I was playing it, because if I did, I would have had to restart it, and I still wouldn't be caught up to where I was the other night. But if I were continuing from last night's progress, yeah, I'd be having more fun if I were working on that. This game has turned in just one kick in the teeth after another. He did it again. None of that was right. None of that was right. I got so robbed. First of all, that green guy doesn't behave like that, and then the red guy showed up before he's even supposed to. Nothing about what just happened was correct. It tried to do it again. It tried to cheat me again. It's so annoying. It's so annoying waiting for that wind guy to go away. Through the platforms. Through the platforms. What is collision? Newton's first law of matter. When any one solid object contacts a second solid object, the first object phases through the second as if it doesn't exist. That's the first law of matter in this in the Battletoads universe. It's impossible for two solid objects to ever connect. I wish I didn't earn an extra life. I think I'm done. I think I'm just done. I'm not actually trying to die, but I am checked out. That's for sure. This game stopped being tolerable. This game stopped being tolerable an hour ago. Somewhere out there, this is someone's favorite game. And that person is not receiving a Christmas card from me. Merry Frowniness. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Everything has turned so bad on me. I can't even wrap my mind around how badly this game is going now. I love how this is Frownie's upset demeanor. It's nearly Arcus-like. I do believe I know the name, but I don't know that I've ever actually watched that streamer. I may have at some point, but not that I recall. One of my beard hairs is reaching all the way over to poke me in the eye. Fell for it again. He's the NES runner on Twitch, usually way at the top of the retro category, famous for being super calm at all times. I basically don't ever. I sort my Twitch streams from lowest view count to highest, and I basically never scroll all the way down to the bottom. So the people who draw the largest viewer counts are ones that I never see. Hey Direwolf, welcome back. The internet just came back. We probably won't be hanging around all that much longer. I'm glad your internet's back. But you're kind of here at the end of the stream now. Whether I beat this or whether I game over, it's been going real bad, Direwolf. So I'm mentally checked out. Either I beat this or I game over, but we're done either way. And right now I don't even care how it ends. I'm very upset. Things have been going bad for me. Things have been going bad. Oh, it might be over soon. That extra life fooled me. That extra life fooled me into thinking that the boss was gonna die. But the boss was dying. Alright, we're done, finally. That was horrific. That was so bad. I did so bad. I did better last week. The first night we beat it. My first run was better than tonight's run. Tonight's run was better until it wasn't. I mean, it was better up until stage 9. Then everything was just garbage. Oh, thank you for the GG, Sark. Oh, got that fight down well. Thank you, Uncle Muscles. Thank you, Angelus. That lady is huge, or that frog is very small, Nato observes. Yeah, just a few more weeks of Genesis Toads. So, unfortunately, we're going to play this again next week on Tuesday. I'm going to keep playing it until I get a 1cc that I'm happy with, and we didn't even get a bad 1cc tonight. Oh, thank you, Direwolf. That was ugly. That was rotten. We're gonna be done though for tonight, my friends. We're gonna get out of here. I didn't do it fast enough to earn a new Battletoads game yet. So maybe next week. We'll play more Battletoads on Tuesday. I will be back, I hope, every day this week. Tomorrow night we're playing Friday the 13th. Be our second night with that game. Thursday night we're gonna play Strawberry Shortcake. Should be finishing that one. And Friday night Splatterhouse 2. More of the challenge run there. And maybe some Jump King at the end of a stream if we get real lucky. Hey Chozo, welcome in. Thank you for the GG. We're wrapping up though. Thanks for the fun tonight, Frownie. See you tomorrow, unless you decide to actually sleep. I hope not. I hope I don't get any sleep. Thank you, Nato. Sorry we're running away. Yeah, we beat the game, Chozo, but I have to do it again next week because I'm trying to get the 1cc and it's just not happening. I'm gonna send us over to Brybad playing retro tonight. Bry is learning the speed run for Darkwing Duck. I just played that for the first time recently, so and that's a really cool game, Darkwing Duck. It's basically a Mega Man game. It's basically Mega Man simplified, but it's cool. It's a lot of fun. Where is? I know he's live. Where's the thumbnail? There we go. Darkwing Duck is awesome, Angela says. Yeah, it's a cool game. And Bry's got a good stream. He's very friendly, very chill. Alright, so you know what's happening soon, my friends? Should be 11 p.m. is my target startup time. Sometimes we're early, sometimes we're late. I'm usually more often late than not. But look for me around 11 p.m. Join the Discord if you want more precise heads up before the stream starts. You're welcome to do that. Just ask me in a whisper for an invite, and I'll get back to you. But that's it. Be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully we get to share one another's company very soon. We're all done with everything here for tonight. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.